Sawadee Cup, my dear friends. Hello and welcome to Funky Kitchen. Well, we're having a rainy day today in Austria, but let's not worry about the weather and let's rather do some Thai cooking. So I'm very glad because today we're going to be making Kee Mao, which means drunken noodles, and is like one of the best noodle dishes I have ever tasted in my entire life. As you can see, I have prepared a lot of stuff because preparation is like the number one. Okay, what we are doing is a stir fry, which means that we will do it in the wok and everything will be really fast. So everything that we have prepared here we will use in like 1 minute. Okay, so it's pretty simple. We have vegetables which go into our stir fry. So I have cut some onions in thin slices. Of course, you can also use shallots. Here I have carrots, which are also cut into small chunks or slices. Then I have bell pepper. I have 3 types of bell pepper. You can use whatever type you want, but I would really recommend to use the yellow or orange bell pepper because it gives nice sweetness to the dish. Then I have broccoli. What I did with the broccoli was I put them into boiling water, but only for 2 minutes to make sure that it will still be crunchy in the stir fry, but also they will not be too crunchy, and to make sure that it's like perfectly the way I want it. Then I have garlic, which I mixed with a chili, and I stomped it until I got out this nice paste. And what I also did was I added a little bit of ginger powder to it. Wonderful, really nice. Use as many chilies as you want, it depends on how hot you want it. I want it really hot, so I used some extra chilies. Then, next thing is peppercorns. Peppercorns originally go into this dish. Then, I could only find the frozen version right now, but this is Thai basil, okay? Yeah, and for garnishing, I have some spring onions chopped into fine pieces. I have additional chili, and I have cucumbers, to succumb to heat. And I have a little bit of lime juice, which I will sprinkle on the top at the end. And of course, the most important thing for Kee Mao is our noodles. What we will use for those Thai dishes, rice noodles. You can get them at the local Asian grocery store. I bought the hard ones. Maybe you can get your hand on the fresh ones. I will do it now with the hard ones, so please keep that in mind, in the way that I prepare it. So what I did is I used the whole package and I soaked it in water at room temperature for 20 minutes. That's it, not more. 20 minutes, okay? They will get soft, and after that I rinse it, and then I put in 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce and mix it together. I learned this from the Thai chef when I was back in Thailand and did a cooking course. And this is the way that they used to prepare their noodles. Please don't do one mistake. This is a mistake that I made before with those hard noodles you can buy in the store, which is that you have the idea that you should prepare them like some Italian pasta, and put it into boiling water for a couple of minutes. Don't do it, because if you will do this, then you have spoiled the whole dish because I tried it a couple of times when I had my first endeavors, first tries in doing Thai cooking. And you know, it always turned out really soggy. The rice noodles weren't able to absorb the flavors of the sauce. And that's basically the problem, okay? And the last thing we will do together now is we will prepare our sauce. So we will make the vegan version. So that means we will not have any fish sauce in it. Instead of oyster sauce, I am using mushroom vegetarian stir-fry sauce. I will put in, let's make 2. Okay, next thing is we will use a little bit of soy sauce, normal soy sauce. So I will use 1, 2, 3. Let's give it a stir. Then what I always put in, this is optional, but I love it, Sriracha sauce. What we then need is sugar. You can use any sugar you want, brown sugar, white sugar. I am using palm sugar. I will put in 2 teaspoons. What I will also put into the sauce is vegetable broth, because we will stir fry the noodles and we will see how the water will be absorbed and will get into the noodles, okay? For that, we will still need a little bit of vegetable broth, and maybe we will need more and more. We will see at some point. I will show you how to do it, but I will put in most of it. There's not so much you can spoil here. Great. And of course, for our proteins, you can use tofu. You can use any sort of substitute that you want. I will be using as a protein source some chicken substitute, which I prepared beforehand. Of course, you can also use tofu. Click the link to see how I would prepare tofu to have it really crispy and nice, you know, in texture, and not like the way that most of us know how tofu is served at some places. Good. So while the cooking plate is getting hot, let's put it all aside and make sure that it is prepared in the right way for us to cook. Okay, let's put this here. What I will also use is a little bit of Shaoxing wine, the real Asian style. I just love this. You know, it's cooking wine. You can also get it at the grocery store. All right. Now it's time to concentrate and get at the most important thing, our wok. Let's use some oil. I will use some normal plant oil. You can use whatever you want, of course. I like peanut oil, coconut oil. Just feel free. It's about time. So, my dear friends, let's start. And carrots. And bell pepper. Keep on stirring. Then we will have broccoli. A little bit of the Shaoxing. Wonderful flavors. What I will do now is I will take out a little bit of the vegetables, since I will not prepare everything at the same time but in a batch. So let's put in half of our wonderful garlic. Let's add half of our noodles. And our sauce, at least half of it. We'll see how much we'll need afterwards. And now what we'll do is we will keep on stirring. If you want, you can additionally, or if you have one, use something like this. What we'll also do now is put in our peppercorns and keep on stirring. Always keep on stirring. And now add in the Thai basil. We can try one of the noodles to see if it's all cooked. Almost perfect. Maybe still a little bit with the last heat that I have on this. All right, here it is. But Kee Mao, look at it. So, traditional Thai way. Make sure to get out some of the vegetables. Of course, you would have added your tofu. And for now, if you have tofu, put it on. Great. And now, it's time for garnishing. A little bit of spring onion, chilies, and for the side, we will put some cucumbers. And I will also sprinkle a little bit of lime juice on this. So, this is what came out. My dear friends, it's time to taste it. All right. Let's give it a shot. Wow. Really good. Wow. Really good. Wow. Amazing. I love this. Really hot. To bring sweat to my whole face. Damn it. But still, wonderful taste. Maybe next time I'll add a little bit less chilies. But that's up to you. As I always say, feel free. Experiment. And see you next time on Funky Kitchen. Have a good day, my friends. Sawadee Cup. still here.